Elon Musk's Mars colonization plan, a reality or fiction? The idea of Elon Musk and SpaceX's plan to settle humans on Mars by 2050 seems more like a fictional story than reality. Musk, the CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, has a plan to build a city on Mars where 1 million humans can live, entirely without the help of Earth. Initially, this idea was ridiculed, but people started to believe in it when NASA joined SpaceX's Mars mission. Over the past few years, SpaceX has made significant progress in rocket technology. As we know, Tesla is an expert in making electric self-driving cars. Similarly, SpaceX has developed technologies that can reach space with minimal fuel consumption. Mars, which is about 620 million kilometers away from Earth, will be reached by the Starship being developed by SpaceX. The Starship will operate using Tesla's battery technology, meaning it will use minimal fuel. While reaching Mars is achievable, the real question arises: how can humans live on Mars? Why would Musk and NASA want to establish a colony on a barren land, leaving behind the lush Earth? There is no oxygen to breathe, no food supply, and the temperature on Mars can go as low as -100 degrees Celsius. So, how can a colony on Mars be possible? Before answering that question, let's talk about why humans are even considering leaving Earth, given that it has all the natural resources for life. Over the past several centuries, scientific research has shown that since humans started using fossil fuels like petrol and gas, the Earth's temperature has been steadily increasing. Eventually, there will come a point when the temperature will rise so much that life on Earth will be impossible. According to surveys, the average temperature of Earth increases by 0.16 degrees Celsius every 10 years. In places where humans currently live, if this trend continues, in about 150 years, it may no longer be livable. Rising temperatures are causing glaciers to melt at an alarming rate, increasing the likelihood of floods, cyclones, and tsunamis. Not only is the temperature rising due to fuel use, but pollution has also damaged Earth's protective layer that shields us from harmful solar radiation. This is why scientists believe that one day Earth will no longer be suitable for life, which is why humans are looking for another home, another planet. But why Mars? There are other planets in our solar system too. Our neighboring planet Venus, for example, is much closer to Earth, but it's not a viable option because it has extreme heat that can melt iron. On the other hand, Mars is the fourth planet from the Sun, and while it's cold, it's still a better candidate. Mars is extremely cold, with temperatures much lower than Earth, and there is no oxygen or water. So why is Mars being considered as a potential place for humans to live? Musk and NASA believe that they can overcome these challenges. In 2016, it was announced that a small group of humans would be sent to Mars with supplies to survive for at least 2 years, including food, oxygen, and pressurized shelters. Before humans arrive, a protective shelter will need to be constructed on Mars. Due to Mars' strong dust storms, this shelter will be made from the soil of Mars itself. But, who will build this shelter if humans are not there yet? Surprisingly, robots will construct the shelters. Artificial intelligence (AI) robots will be sent to Mars before humans, equipped with tools like cameras, soil excavation equipment, batteries, and 3D printers. These robots will find suitable soil for construction and build the shelters in a process that will be monitored from Earth. Once the shelter is ready, humans will land on Mars for the first time. The robots will help them transport their supplies to the shelter. The human colonies will be placed in pressurized units because Mars' atmospheric pressure is too low to support human life. These units will maintain an artificial pressure similar to that on Earth, and they will be powered by solar energy. Next, a greenhouse will be created on Mars to grow plants. According to scientific research, only potatoes and beans can be grown in the beginning. As the plants grow, they will release oxygen, which is critical for human survival on Mars. However, the oxygen produced will not be enough, so additional methods will be developed to produce more. A special device, powered by solar energy, has already been tested on the Mars rover. This device can extract oxygen from the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. In addition to this, there is frozen water beneath Mars' surface, which will be extracted for consumption. While these technologies will allow humans to survive on Mars, the question remains, will life on Mars be similar to life on Earth? Will humans ever be able to walk freely outside without being confined to a cabin? Musk and NASA believe that if the temperature on Mars is increased, the planet could eventually become more Earth-like, and humans could live there without pressurized units. Some ideas for warming Mars include using robots to create factories that will release smoke, causing global warming on Mars. Musk has even suggested using nuclear weapons to increase the temperature of Mars by firing 10,000 nuclear missiles at the planet. This would help melt the ice and increase the overall temperature, making Mars more habitable. NASA and SpaceX's current plan is to send a small group of humans to Mars for experiments in 2036. Every 2 years, when Earth and Mars come closer together, more people will be sent to Mars. By 2050, they hope to have a colony of 1 million people living on Mars in pressurized units. At the same time, efforts to increase the planet's temperature will continue, and they believe that solar energy will eventually make Mars a suitable place for human life.